I'm no longer temporary.
Yeah, yeah, permanent status.
Thank you. Easy. We went for downstairs, so yeah, that's all right, man. I like you.
Oh, gosh, don't do that. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the Committee on Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland Security. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Wilson. Commissioner Garza has requested an excuse. Commissioner Clementi. Here. Commissioner Dobb. Here. Chair Clark Coleman.
Here.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have none.
C, approval of the January 15, 2025 meeting minutes.
Okay.
Approval.
Okay. It is moved by Commissioner Dobb and supported by Commissioner Clemente. Are there questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay. Next item.
D, unfinished business. There is none listed.
Okay. Next item.
Item 1, under new business, requesting commission approval of retroactive amendment 4 to an addendum to a 1-year cooperative agreement with Acro Service Corporation to pay for technology analyst services rendered for the Sheriff's Office.
Okay, I think I saw someone, Bernita, just walked in. Okay, would you identify yourself and your title?
Anita Terry, Director of Administration and Sheriff's Office. Good morning and Happy New Year.
Good morning.
I don't think I've seen
Good
you.
morning.
Sure. So,
Okay.
I'm before you today to get approval for Acro contract. It was for IT contractual work. He was with us through September, well, the contract ended September 30th, 2023. He did still perform services through October 31st, 2023. That was Dale Weathers. He's no longer with the Sheriff's Office, and we're no longer doing any services under this contract.
Okay, so this one's been kind of floating around.
Yes, it has. It has.
He worked for the Sheriff's Department initially, right?
Under the contract, yes, for a few years. I believe it was like 6 years maybe with Acro.
And then we ended the contract?
The contract ended. He had health issues.
Okay, and then, but then we kept him on?
He was
On a
still,
contract?
yes, he was still performing services and with our JMS system as we were transitioning over to the CJC.
Mhm.
So he actually was done at the end of October. So this request is to pay invoice for that month.
For the extra month that
Extra
he
month,
worked after
yes.
his contract was
Yes.
ended. Okay, are there any questions on this item? None? Okay. Can I get a motion? Motion by Commissioner Dobb, supported by Commissioner Wilson. All right, Commissioner Wilson made the motion. If there are no questions on this item, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you, Bernita. Nice having you here this year. We got some new uniforms, huh?
Good start. Good.
Yeah, I think they changed colors. They're wearing black now. But the deputies are in brown and what else? They look nice. Okay. All right, so next item.
Item 2, requesting commission approval of a subaward agreement with Black Family Development to cover the salaries and travel expenses of 2 prosecutors' office law interns through the Violent Gang and Gun Crime Reduction Program, Project Safe Neighborhoods Award from the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Bureau of Justice Assistance.
Okay, so Tony is on Zoom.
Good morning,
because-
Madam Chair and members of the committee.
Okay, because you,
I hope you can hear me.
yeah, so you're at the police chief's meeting?
I am, Madam Chair, I am just done attending the Western Wayne County Police Chiefs meeting. In fact, I'm in the basement of the Livonia Police Department broadcasting from here.
Oh, okay, all right.
They're very accommodating when we tell them that it's the Public Safety, Judiciary, and Homeland
Oh,
Security
whoa,
Committee.
bless your heart. Well, you make sure you tell Mayor Maureen that I said hello.
I certainly will.
Okay,
And for the record, I'm Tony Guerrero, the Chief of Legislation, Grants, and Community Relations for our prosecutor, Kim Worthy.
okay. You want to
What-
talk about this item, Tony?
Yes, what you have before you is a subaward agreement between the Charter County of Wayne and Black Family Development. The
Mhm.
amount is $91,666 with no county match required.
Hmm.
This covers the salary and travel expenses of 2 prosecutor's office law interns through the Violent Gang and Gun Crime Reduction Program, Project Safe Neighborhoods. The primary concern here is Detroit's Police Department 9th Precinct.
Mhm.
Black Family Development is serving as the fiscal agent for this multi-jurisdictional and multidisciplinary grant project. It's designed to reduce homicides and non-fatal shootings in the 9th Precinct. The term of the agreements from October 1 of 2023 through September 30th of 2026. And the committee should be advised that the funding, fortunately for us, the federal funding on this came through quite some time ago.
Thank
So we're
God.
not, right, so we're not held up by the orders that have come out today. And I'll be happy to answer any other questions that may come up.
Okay, so federal funding, and this is being paid to Black Family Development, and they are going to, well, okay, so they're going to cover the salaries and the travel expenses for 2 prosecutor office law interns. How does Black Family Development get involved in that?
We're trying to stem the tide of what's happening in Detroit Police 9th Precinct.
Hmm.
And I'm happy to report that shootings are down. So
Great.
we see the value of going forward. Black Family Development's merely acting as the conduit for the funds. They will check to make sure that the funds have been spent properly and only for the purposes of the grant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Anyone have any questions on this? Al?
Thank you.
Is your mic on?
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just a quick curiosity. Black Family Development, who comprises of that group, Tony?
I couldn't answer that for you. That is a group that is
Kenyatta Stevens, I think is the,
Kenyatta Stevens?
I think
Thank
that's her name, Kenyatta Stevens.
Is that okay? So
Mhm. She's the head of Black Family, yeah, right
Black
here.
Family
Yeah,
Development?
Kenyatta Stevens
Okay,
is the CEO
okay, so
of Black Family Development.
this is like an organization, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I've
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
it before. I just want to make sure that, okay,
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
They've been around for a number of years,
okay,
I guess, and they have a pretty good track record.
okay.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that, Madam Chair. I was just about to say the same thing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Tony.
Okay, so they're the conduit for the funds. And then they're also going to be the ones who follow up to make sure that the funds are properly spent, right?
We actually have 2 fail-safes in place. Black Family Development will be the first line, but we
Okay.
also have a grants compliance officer in the prosecutor's office to make sure that we only spend the funds for what is allowed.
Okay, would this tie into what the prosecutor was sharing with us when she came to make her presentation?
Yes, Yes,
Okay,
no doubt.
okay. Because she didn't mention paid interns, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Good memory, yeah.
okay. All right. Anything else? Anyone have a question on this item at all? Well, hearing none, let's see. We have a motion by Commissioner Clemente and second by Alan Wilson. So if there are no other questions, please vote.
Motion carried.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony. You have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. May I be excused?
Yeah, you can be excused, Tony.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Okay.
All have a great day.
Okay, you too. All right, next item, Madam Clerk.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
I have not been informed of any.
G, public comments.
Okay. We open up our lines, our telephone lines and our Zoom. Please open those up.
The lines are open.
Okay. So it is now that time for public comment. If there's anyone on Zoom or on the phone who would like to make a comment, please make it at this time. Do we have any emails, Madam Clerk?
No emails were received.
Okay. All right. Next, one more time, public comment. If you're on Zoom or on the phone and you'd like to make a comment, please do so at this time. Okay. Last call for public comment. Zoom or telephone. If you want to speak, please speak up at this time. Thank you. Okay, public comment has ended. Next item.
Adjournment.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Dobbs, supported by Commissioner Clemente, that we adjourn, and this meeting is adjourned.